Sup internet. At the moment I am lurking in the dark with a bottle of Hogarden, which I've just realised is now mirrored on my phone, so it sucks to be you. I am momentarily about to begin a new time-lapse, and no, I'm not using my webcam to record this shit because lol, shits and giggles. I am planning to build a dreadnought. Problem is, all I have is a name, and to go with the name, I have a Wikipedia page. Although first of all, disturbing desktop. Behold, Trotimus. Yes, I'm a Hat Ventures fan. Also, behold. And, yeah, I think the name I'm going to roll with is the Themisto. Sounds like a plan. I've got like 2 more Hogardens and Noms. So, yeah, in a minute I'm going to switch to LDD and begin.
Okay then, now the original time-lapse is complete, I have a confession to make. The difference between my video clip and my time-lapse is an entire 24 hours due to the fact that I fucked up the original time-lapse and instead came up with a completely different idea in between my original filming and what I've just built. Now then, the track in between, as always, is Sebdoom. It's Hold the Line number 2, and you can find it on his YouTube channel. He is, of course, a glorious Frenchman, and you will hear me say that only once. He is glorious. He is French. Now then, back to what I've built, the Themisto. What I'm figuring at the moment, because of the way that our LDD navies have all turned out on the forum, it's an Assyrian Dreadnaught in the layout of a carrier. Now, more often than not, when a Dreadnaught type vessel appears on the forums, you'll be looking at something with a fuck ton of guns, or one fucking big gun, or a shitload of armour, or a shitload of engines, but so far we've not actually had many big carrier vessels turn up. So while I was in the midst of listening to the tune that I'm going to set the time-lapse to, which you will already have watched, I was thinking to myself, how many navies have a fucking big carrier, and how many of them would have had the technological arrogance to field one? And only one navy turned up in my head, which was the Assyrian Empire. It can mostly be seen for itself. I've experimented with a new type of turrets. There is a fuck ton of space in there for fighters. There are 4 bloody huge engines, and it classifies as a dreadnought due to the sheer size of the beast. I've also experimented with, well, as you can see, offsetting the angle of the engines to the hull to give it more interesting space and shape. So it's mostly just guns, a couple of OT cannons, bridge, engines, and carrier space. How everybody else chooses to use it in foreign battles is entirely up to them, but as you can tell, I'm slightly more slotted than I planned to be because I'm slurring like a bitch. Mostly because I finished off one of my bottles of Hogarden yesterday, then I drank another 2, then I drank half a bottle of something called Tudor Rose, and I'm yet to decide what the hell Tudor Rose actually is. I'm thinking poison in a bottle, but I've not made my mind up yet. I've still got a little bit left, so I'll keep you informed when I've finished rendering. Shadowscythe, out!